Welcome to the Orthodontist.
Hey guys, it's Master Beetle, Yuki here again, and we're here to profile the
Orthodontist.
the guy who we call the Orthodontist, because he just sweeps over the Angel Feather decks and all other Protect decks so cleanly.
Because it's Nurakami.
So
this is also the deck that won me this beautiful mat right here.
Yeah, he got, as you can see right here, top 8. He topped 8 with Nurakami, guys. Really good.
Yeah, this was
at our local ARG.
Yeah.
So yeah. Get ready for the Orthodontist. Let's start with the grade 3s.
Right. So the grade 3s
open wide
are 4 copies of Drill.
4 copies of Drill.
So this is your ride target.
He's your ride target for the deck.
If you don't ride him,
if you're going first, you want to ride him first.
Yeah, especially if your opponent's board is empty, you just ride him. You get free restands.
Yep, free restands.
You just do everything. You sack triggers because he gets 3 drive checks.
I mean,
all that.
I wouldn't go that far. All right.
It happened in the.
So
it happened in the
for him. Next one.
This is gonna be a bit wacky for most of y'all Nurakami players, but I play 3 Stinger.
3 Stinger.
Why do I play 3 Stinger? Because I'm not running more than 9 grade 3s in this deck.
Yeah, we found through testing, for us personally, 10 grade 3s is just so cloggy.
And also,
like even in my deleter deck, I'm testing 10 grade 3s. It's super cloggy.
Yeah,
super cloggy.
I gotta say, here's one thing. This card is only a ride target in certain matchups. Otherwise,
against the force matchup.
Yeah, against some even some force matchups, I still rather ride this because they don't commit early enough. It's when it's in decks that commit early, like Shadow Paladin, Royal Paladin. Then this becomes an okay first ride. But other than that, if they're not committing board early, the drills just do so much more than this.
The Orthodontist puts in work.
Yeah, man. Yeah. I mean, this is the nurse orthodontist.
Yep. All right.
Stinger's a female.
Now let's go. Stinger's a female.
Yeah. That's why it's the nurse. All right.
Nurse, hand me my drill.
You're right. Though.
Now let's go into the tech.
This is the spicy 2 of tech that no one runs.
Well, people run it, but they don't run it as much as Vermilion.
Yeah.
And Vermilion's a bad card.
Vermilion sucks.
In my opinion, Vermilion's a bad card.
But Great Composure Dragon has won me so many games.
The people are
this card carries.
Yeah.
I'm not even joking. And people are like, oh, but Vermilion for the XL matchup.
Yeah, no. This card
this is
so
for the
much
XL matchup. When I was fighting Murakumo, this thing gained 15k for no reason.
Yep.
He had 3 open board circles, and it just went. Yeah. Like, obviously, I didn't win the game.
He's so good for the XL matchup.
But like, this just gets beefy for no reason in the XL matchup, and you just kind of swing beefy, and they're like, huh, what am I supposed to do? Nothing. You just eat it.
So yeah, 9 grade 3s. We found 10 to be too cloggy for our personal preference.
All right, grade 2s.
On to the 2s.
Rampant Thundering Wyvern.
Another card that most people don't play.
So basically what this is, it's Riki, but it's a grade 2.
It's a free Riki.
And it only moves 1 card.
It only moves 1 card.
So like say they like commit not enough, so you'd be over committing to play Riki, you just play this and move something. And if they don't commit enough to move anything, just call it and it gets 2k, it gets 3k, and all of a sudden it's a 22k beater on a XL circle. What's more to want?
Yep.
It's a generic beater, it's a mover, it's a stomper, it's a contender.
It's a contender.
All right. The single best grade 2 in the deck is Dragonic.
Yep.
It's Dragonic Death Life.
He's a binder, he's a beater, he does it all, folks.
He gets 5k power, he gets 3k power, and he binds something, he just kind of sits there and looks pretty.
Yep.
Soul
Blast 2 binder
card. You can call him without binding something, you don't feel like you're negging because he just is so beefy
he still has value after his on-call.
Yep, and he just kind of chugs on. It's funny, the day of the ARG, I only had 3, and I went in, and there was a vendor who was selling a Death Scythe, and I was like, bet. I picked it up, and I'm so glad that somebody got to run 4 of this thing.
Got to run 4 Death Scythe.
It saved me so many times.
All right, on to the next grade 2.
Do we even need to talk about this guy?
Reckless and Dragon. It's a 4 of. He binds.
He's a 22k beater on the XL circles.
Yep,
12k beater on the regular circles.
That's the only reason he's here.
He's a card. He exists. He functions.
Right, on to the grade 1s.
2 Demolition.
He plays quite a few grade 1s.
I run Demolition at 2 because if I ride him, neat. And you get that on hit draw. Neat.
You're forcing at least a 15k shield out of hand, or you get a +1.
And then on top of that, he's a 11k booster.
11k booster, 11k attacker.
Yeah. You just slap him behind the Vanguard and you're swinging for
23. That's force
28.
numbers.
So force numbers come popping out of this boy. So
Yep.
I wish I could run more, but we need the other grade ones in order to manage resources and other
All
stuff.
right, next grade ones.
We run 3 Regina.
3 Regina.
So this is to manage soul, this is to pump numbers. She's just a good, she's mainly there to manage soul though, because we do use a lot of it. But she's a good card. She pumps up columns.
Yep.
It's helpful.
3 Regina. No reason not to. Then obviously 4 of in the deck.
Do you need to talk about this bird?
4 chicken.
He's
He lets you
he's a free
multi-attacks, free unit.
He's free unit.
Guard
He's a
with them
free guard
early.
with it. You can soul blast it and it'll come back. Like,
Yep.
it's
4
the
of
best
chicken,
card in the deck.
Best of card in the deck.
Riki.
4 Riki. Obviously, it's
He moves things.
Yeah, he's an obvious
He
4
mass moves things, and it's fun because like say you don't have enough to like restand or anything like that, but you have like Composure Dragon on the rear guard. You can just call him, soul blast one, move the opponent's front rows to the back row as much as possible, and then all of a sudden Composure can get maximum value.
Yep. And he gets plus 3k. So
Yeah.
you could just soul blast for 3k if you need it.
Yeah, that too. And he's 11k booster.
All right, on to the triggers. Now, everyone's Excel trigger lineup it varies.
So
Now, what is you
4 heal.
4 heal, obvious personal
Staple.
preference.
Personal
Preference.
All right, I run 5 drop.
He runs 5 draw triggers, folks.
4 drop PGs and a old Dragon Mage.
This deck doesn't draw.
This
That's
deck
why.
doesn't draw, so I feel like I needed the 1 draw trigger, extra draw trigger, just to draw a little bit more. That's really, honestly, it for that. Now here's where things get spicy. 3 critical triggers.
3 crit.
Basically, I play low crits, and if I see one, people go, how many crits is he running? And then
Yeah.
they'll never know.
If
that
they,
I'm running 3.
if they at least see 1 crit in the game, like through damage, drop zone,
You'll have to assume that there's
yeah,
more.
you have to always. They'll have to always guard your Vanguard because they're like, what if he gets crit? What if he gets crit?
Yep. And then the time you don't is when I'll hit them. But then while
don't know
you're
about that.
while you're PGing my Vanguard, I just have front triggers.
Yep. Place only
So,
4 fronts.
4 fronts.
You were missing a card.
No,
Only 4 fronts.
only 4 fronts. I bumped it down to 4.
Nah, you bumped it down to 4. Yeah.
Yeah.
Only 4 front triggers.
Only 4 fronts. Before, actually, during the PPG, I was running 6 front, 2 crit, 4 draw.
But you bumped up the crit. Why?
I bumped up the crit and the draw because I felt like they were needed for how the meta was changing when Violist came out. Because I feel like I need more consistent crit power. I might actually go back down and go back up to like 5 front or something like that when the next set comes out with the Salvation or whatever. Because of Brant, maybe?
Me personally, you've seen from my Murakumo deck profile, there's nothing that I love better in Excel than just Rainbow. I feel like it just works so well with Excel decks. If you check a trigger on your Vanguard and then you check a front trigger, it's just so much pressure.
Oh yeah, for sure. Especially on a restanding Vanguard. Like,
Alright,
it's
now
obvious.
we're going on to the 1 of Tech.
Whoa!
1 of Tech, you don't have to run this, it's just personal preference.
Yeah.
We're playing
Spark
Kid
Kid
Dragoon. But it really is whatever you want, 1 of slot.
Yeah, and then we have Excel markers.
5 Excel markers. Do you ever get over 5 or no?
I usually don't go over 2.
No, go over 2?
No.
Alright. Well, in the Murakumo match, you only go over 1.
You're right.
Alright, guys. This is Master Beetle. This
Lore.
guy's Yuki.
What up?
Top 8'd with this deck, so you know it's viable.
Yep.
Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and we're gonna get more content for you guys.
Hey.
Tell me in the comments down below if anything else you want, and that's it. Peace.
Peace.